What's up guys, Dog's Life here. I wanted to bring you some more Battlefield Hardline gameplay. This time we're going to be playing the new game mode Hotwire, and we're going to be playing on the new map Dust Bowl. So I wanted to do something a little different with this particular video. Instead of just commentating play by play and everything that's going on and that kind of thing, you know, it's a 10 or 12 minute round here, and I wanted to give some general opinions and impressions on Battlefield Hardline and what I think of it and how I think it's going so far in the Battlefield community. You know, my channel is a fairly new YouTube channel. I started it about a month ago, and hopefully any of you guys that are watching the videos appreciate it and support it, or at least enjoy watching the videos anyway. I've been a big Battlefielder now for more than a few years. I've been playing games my whole life. I play a lot of first-person shooters and all kinds of games. But, you know, I gotta say, I think Hardline, honestly, in a nutshell, is a great Battlefield title. I think they did a really good job. I'm not just saying it so you keep watching my videos and promote it. I don't make $1 off of YouTube. I don't make 5 cents off of it. It's just something I do as a hobby that I enjoy. If I'm gonna play Battlefield with some friends or get online, why not commentate over a video and put it up on the channel so other people can watch it? Maybe you haven't bought the game yet and you're wondering, hey, what does Dog's Life think about this game? What does this guy think? I know many of you that enjoy Battlefield games and watch YouTube videos online probably have heard of people like Jack Frags, Level Cap, Matimio, X Factor, Frankie 1080p on PC, the Russian Badger. The list goes on. There's a lot of bigger, you know, Battlefield playing YouTubers out there that have been doing it for quite some time successfully. And I think in general, most of the ones I just named, you know, they have a pretty positive opinion of everything Battlefield does. Now, it's not just because they make money off of YouTube or this and that. If you really love Battlefield, you are going to probably like most of the things that come out. There's going to be positives and negatives about the game, and you know, I think everybody shares their opinions on those, and I'm no different. I think there's pluses and minuses with each Battlefield title that comes out. But I think a few people in the community, even some bigger YouTubers, have kind of given it a bad name in terms of like, they're like, it's okay. I don't know if it's really worth the money or your money or what have you, and that it's kind of a filler until Star Wars Battlefront comes out. You know, I'm excited for Star Wars Battlefront. I think it'll be awesome. I'm a huge Battlefield fan, so you could reskin this a million ways and I pretty much will play whatever it is as long as I enjoy the gameplay and I enjoy the guns and the controls and the sounds and all the things that I like playing the game. I don't really give a fuck if I'm Chewbacca or if I'm a cop or robber. I think it'll be fun either way. You know, as long as I think it's fun, I will play it, I'll enjoy it, I'll put it on the channel. As far as terms of a filler, I don't think so. I think that, yeah, that's another big FPS that everybody's waiting for that's going to be coming out in the next year. But I think this is a Battlefield game, and that is a Star Wars game. I'm sure it won't be the only one. That's going to be the first one, and then they're going to continue that franchise. But if you look at Battlefield since even just Bad Company 2, I'll be honest with you, I didn't play a lot of the games before Battlefield Bad Company 2, so there's a lot of you watching this that maybe have played Battlefield since you could spell the fucking thing, and you're a more hardcore fan than me, no problem. But I played a lot of Bad Company 2, man. You have no fucking clue. I mean, hours on hours on hours. I loved that game. Eureka Harbor, Harvest Day, don't get me started. Nelson Bay, sniping people in the snow maps. I loved it. Loved it. But then Battlefield 3 came out, and I was like, ooh, this is a little different. This isn't the Bad Company 2 I really loved when I played the Battlefield 3 beta. But guess what? I played it more and more, and I'm like, I fucking love Battlefield 3. That became very quickly my favorite first-person shooter ever in the history of fucking man. I love Battlefield 3. I think it was a fantastic game. Did it have some little glitches at the beginning? Yes. But that game was revolutionary. There is no game quite like Battlefield 3. There probably never will be. Who knows? But they did a really good job with that. Fuck the campaign. I'm talking multiplayer about all of this. Forget campaign. If you buy a Battlefield game solely for the campaign, good for you. But that's just not what you do, man. You buy it for the replayability. You buy it to get online and play fucking multiplayer with your friends for hours and hours and hours. That's what it's all about, at least for me anyway. Then Battlefield 4 came out, and honestly, I was like, it's kind of like Battlefield 3, but the guns and the sounds of the guns and how they handled bugged me a little bit for like a while, for like a month or a month and a half. I was like, they don't feel as authentic. They don't feel like when I'm shooting this gun, like it's the recoil and the sound and the audio. Like, that's what did it for me for Battlefield 3. It felt gritty and in your face, like running around Grand Bazaar with the AEK just laying motherfuckers down, going like 42-7, 42-6. Like, I had some killer rounds. Look at this guy. Jumps to the pop, pop, pop. He fucking tried to steal the caddy. We laid him down. I took the snub nose out, said no, sir. Anyway, back on subject here. Battlefield 4 took me a while to warm up to it, but eventually with all the patches and bug fixes and all the bullshit they did, everybody was complaining and crying. The fucking netcode, I can't play it because of I mean, it's a fucking game. And second of all, it wasn't really that, to me, it wasn't really that bad. I mean, you die behind corners once in a while, but if I played in like an Asia fucking server or something, yeah. If I played in US East, which is where the fuck I live, I didn't have the problem all the time. Right at the beginning in the launch of the game, I could see it. But after even like the first or second patch, when they started making some changes, it was fine. And now it's a great game. Is it kind of late? Now it's towards the end of its life cycle. Yeah, it is a little late, but it is a polished and well done game. You got to think they released that game to come out with the PlayStation 4. It was one of the first ones. And was Call of Duty also? Yes, but what did they have to do to make Call of Duty? I don't know, reskin the same fucking game that's been out for 30 fucking years and put some like little like what do they call them, exosuits on the guys? Whoop-de-fucking do. I mean, you look at the evolution of Battlefield from Bad Company 2 to Battlefield 3 to Battlefield 4 to this, what you're watching right now. They change it. They don't change it so dramatically because when you do that, you could lose half or all of your audience. If they change it too much, it's not Battlefield, right? Honestly, the cops and robbers thing scared the shit out of me at first. I'm like, I'll play it, but maybe it isn't Battlefield. I haven't even played the fucking campaign yet, and I don't know if I will. I probably will eventually. But honestly, this is what it's about for me. It's about this, what you're seeing in front of you. It's about multiplayer. And these new game modes like, you know, Heist and Blood Money and Hotwire and Rescue, they did a really good job thinking these out, plotting the course of the map and all the ways that people and players can move around them. They put some thought into this game and they did a really good job. If you don't agree, that's okay. I don't hate you for it. You don't have to like it. But if you're a real Battlefield fan and you liked Battlefield 3 or you liked Battlefield 4, then I don't understand why you wouldn't have fun playing this. It doesn't need to be your favorite one. It doesn't need to be the best Battlefield of all time. But if you don't have fun playing it, I don't know what you're playing. You must be playing a different game. Anyway, the big YouTubers, a couple of them really kind of like shit on it a little bit. Especially everybody's always gotten pissed about DLC and stuff. Look, I work hard for my money. I work like fucking 60, 70 hours a week. I'm in sales, okay? And I work extremely hard. I've worked every Saturday of my entire fucking life since I was probably 17 years old. I work every other Sunday. Most weeks I work 6 days a week, about 12 hours a day. Alright, so I don't have a ton of free time. I work extremely hard. And to pay $60 for some fucking game that I love, that's not breaking my wallet, guys. If you're working as hard as me and $60 is going to hurt you, you need to find a new fucking job. But I'll tell you right now, when they come out with DLC, if I love Battlefield, I'm going to buy all of that shit. I bought the deluxe edition. I bought premium before I think I bought the fucking game. You know why? Because I want to support EA and Battlefield and Visceral and DICE, and I want to have them keep making games that I love. And hey, if I get a few guns that some other schmuck doesn't have, and I go up and shoot him with an ACR that he can't have and then teabag his face, that makes me feel great. And if it makes you feel bad, then maybe you should save up a little more and buy fucking premium. Anyway, that's my 2 cents on it, guys. You know, I'm just a guy with a YouTube channel with a couple videos that's been doing it about a month, but I've been playing Battlefield for a very long time, and I love the franchise, as you can tell, passionately. Anyway, that's my little rant for the day on the Battlefield Hardline introduction and what people are saying about it. Everybody's entitled to their opinion, but if you haven't bought or played the game, you're missing out. It is a fantastic game. And will it be the next Battlefield game? No, they'll probably go back to military shooter or whatever. I think it's great though. I'm having a blast. Anybody that wants to play with me, get on PlayStation 4, send me a message. I'll send you my PSN, and we can get on there and get down. Play some Hotwire like you're seeing right now. Anyway, I should probably tell you a little bit about what's going on in the background after my long rant there. This is Hotwire, as you can see. And if you haven't played the game mode, it's basically like Conquest, but instead of flags, there's capture point vehicles, which are marked white on the map that no one's in them, like this car right here. That's basically the D flag, or a capture point vehicle. Once you get in it, you drive it, you get up to speed, and then you have it captured. You need to continue driving and continue speeding to rack up points and cash, in this case, to unlock more, equipment and guns and weapons. I actually have a boost enabled for the mechanic class, which I'm using right now, called Gearhead, for 25%. So I'm going to actually be racking up more points and more cash. I mean, you can watch it. Every 2 seconds I'm getting more money and more points. And I racked up extremely quickly in 7 or 8 rounds of Conquest. From Hotwire. I went from probably $16,000 to $100,000 in like a matter of an hour or so. But basically, you drive around and keep them captured, you bleed the enemy tickets, and you win the game, just like Conquest. But it's a lot more fun because you have epic chases, and the cops and robbers thing is really played out. It's really awesome. Anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. I hope you're enjoying Hardline. I hope you enjoyed my rant about Hardline and everything I think it has to offer. If you did, please leave a comment and a like. If you enjoy my content, please subscribe to the channel. I'll be having more Battlefield Hardline videos coming out daily this week. Thanks again for watching. This is Dog's Life, and I'll see you in the next video.